The Diamondbacks, Orioles, Guardians, Twins, Rangers are available. This is PYT 530. Your names are on the left, your teams are on the right. Get those guesses in for the player on the auto. Good luck to everybody in this one. Let's get started. We'll have our 24 packs, 8 cards per pack, 1 auto per box. And this is 25 Bowman Hobby. Up next after this one is Encore Football. Again, guys, we do have spots remaining in tonight's break, so make sure you guys grab the last remaining spots in tonight's breaks. Use the link in the chat. Make sure you guys bookmark the future break schedule link as well. We'll be getting next week's break schedule up there so you guys can follow that. And you can grab your spots in those. There's Sean Keys, Gary Gilhill, Nolan Arenado, Zach Wheeler, Fernando Tatis, Bryce Rayner, Josu Brasino, and Pan on the first Bowman. Esbel Gonzalez, Tank Hintz, Pete Alonso, Mason Wynn, Spencer Jones, James Tibbs, Padromo, Jacob Bershanahan, Elvin Garcia, Samuel Basallo, Connor Norby, Wyatt Langford, Reese Hines, Rockstar Rookies, Franyeber Montilla, Aiden Miller, Zach Showalter. You guys grab the last teams in this one and the teams left in tonight's breaks. Use that link pinned in the chat. It'll take you to a list of breaks that have spots left in tonight for tonight. Chang, Paulino Santana, Junior Caminero, Dylan Cruz rookie, Charlie Condon, Arun Escobar on the first Bowman, Siak Yang, Dylan Feen, Thomas White, Travis Pazana, Roka Saki, Adrian Del Castillo, Yuri Perez, Peyton Ellis, Cade Horton, Ugarte for the Royals, PJ Morlando, Sammy Hernandez, Hurston Waldrop, Cole Reagans, Jacob Melton, Nate Nankel on the first chrome, Cam Smith, Christian Campbell. If you guys are in 24 Encore PYT 550, that's coming up next. Onatong, Santiago Suarez, Bobby Witt Jr., Adley Rushman. And we got Walker Jenkins on the crystallized. That's our first one of those we've hit. Walker Jenkins going to the Twins on the crystallized. Nice hit there for the Twins. Jesus Lopez, Conrad Kaysen, Luis Marijo. We got Humberto Cruz. Josh Knopf, Jackson Churio, Luis Angel Acuna, Matt Shaw, Cobb Hightower, Caleb Lomapita, Yu Min Lin, Aiden Smith, Steven Hechavarria, Nick Yorkie, Matt Chapman, Brett Lowerder, Rockstar Rookies, Colt Emerson, Chase Hampton, Romeo Sambaria, Walker Jenkins, Johnny Lovell, Corey Seager, Thomas Sagasi, Aiden Miller, Freyhaber Montilla. On the Dragon scale, there's Carlos Tavares, Blake Walters, Jose Padromo, Urena, Willie Adamas, Vlad Jr., Randy Arozarena, Montez, Garte, and Perez, first Bowman paper for the Yankees. Cam Caminetti, Quintero, Jose Altuve, Will Smith, Ethan Salas, Sebastian Walcott, Cameron Sullivan, Jack Lyons, Chase Hampton, Kellen Lindsey, Rhett Loader, Shea Whitcomb, Noel, Jackson Humphreys, Malcolm Moore out of 150, Winston Santos on the first paper. About halfway through this one. Encore football is coming up next. We do have spots remaining in tonight's breaks. Use that link in the chat. There's Matt Wilkinson, Rafael Flores, Brooks Lee, Drew Thorpe, Colt Emerson, Jack Penny, George Clausen, and Pablo Guerrero. On Carlos Lara, we got Hernandez, Paul Skeens, Alcantara, Dylan Cruz on the Rookie of the Year favorites, Rosario, Brito, Jack Lyons. Got about 8 more packs left. Lynn on the first, Mejia, Locklear rookie, Acuna, Theo Gillen, Chinwei Lin, Christian Moore, Bo Walker. We'll have our auto lurking in here. If he gets a player on the last auto, you get 20 in credit. There's Bishop Letson, Kevin McGonigal, Jacob Wilson, and Kyle DeBarge is our auto. DeBarge was the guess of the break on the first Bowman auto. That is also going to the Twins. Nice little break for the Twins spot. Ellie Dela Cruz, Steal of a Deal cards, Richard Matic, Robert Kalaz, Arun Escobar, Jared Sudstrom, Lucas Ramirez, Bo Bichette, David Festa rookie, Cam Smith, Andrew Painter, Franklin Arias, Leo DeVries, Corey Lewis, Charlie Condit, Dale Amador, Luis Robert, Juan Soto, Luis Pena, first Bowman, Eduardo Quintero out of 150 on the blue, true blue for the Dodgers, Bo Walker on the first, Andrew Morris, Ashley Andahar, Spencer Schwellenbach, Bobby Witt's Lucky 7 Sluggers, Thomas Sagasi, Braylon Payne, Asbel Gonzalez, Slade Caldwell on the first. Encore football is coming up after this one. We got James Tibbs, Jancel Luis, Grisel, Cattell Marte, Trace Sweeney on the Rookie of the Year contenders favorites, Jesus Mate on the first Bowman, Chase Burns, Owen Wild. 2 packs left after this one. Wall Joseph, Zaire Hope, Caden Dana, Kyle Tucker, Marcelo Meyer, Kyle DeBarge, Malcolm Moore, Nate Nankill, Kyle Teal, Gregory Barrios, Freddie Freeman, William Contreras, Spencer Schwellenbach on the red rookie. First Moment of Marcos Torres, Abel Moreno, Luke Sinnard, Jacob Wright, Jesus Tillerill, Kumar, Bryce Harper, Basalo, Anderson Burrito on the mini diamond. First Bowman for Houston. David Ortiz Jr. and Alex Mooney rounded out. Let's top load recap, then we'll move on to Encore Football coming up next. It was a nice box of Bowman. We got the crystallized. First Bowman auto. Grab your spots in the rest of tonight's breaks. The link is pinned in the chat. There's a code to get your 10% off. Make sure you guys use that code at checkout when you're buying your teams. And we have Arun Escobar for the Phillies. Rangeview, Montilla for the Tigers. Malcolm Moore out of 150 for the Rangers. Andrew Painter. Quintero out of 150 for the Dodgers. Swellenbach on the red rookie. Anderson Burrito on the mini diamond. There's the crystallized as Walker Jenkins for the Twins. Walker Jenkins. Kyle DeBarge. First Bowman auto and the guess of the break. All right, guys, that's going to do it for break number 1 of the night. Encore Football.